Hi. Y'all are here watching the honor show. We're here with one of the dopest MCs out there. We got my man Ern Billions. How you doing today, brother?
Man, we doing good. We doing good. Shout out to the honor show.
Hell yeah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, let's start with where'd you grow up?
San Diego, California.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And you?
Uh,
Where you out of?
Minnesota. Minnesota up by
Shout,
Duluth.
shout out to Minnesota.
Oh yeah, thank you. Hey, shout out to San Diego. You're from like Lincoln Park area, right?
Nah, the southeast area.
Okay, Southeast. Well, shout out to Southeast Daygo. I love the Daygo hip hop scene. I try to support it as much as I can, and I know I would like to support it more when I come out to the West Coast, which I am gonna do. It's either gonna be this spring or next spring, but I'm gonna come down there, and I want to come down to y'all's hood and just have you show me around, show me a day in y'all's life. Just this is Southeast Daygo. This is what we do down here. I think that'd be some cool content.
Yeah, it's a lot to do other
Yeah,
than hopping on the freeway, probably sliding up to like PB, Dirty Birds, catching a
yeah,
bite or something.
yeah, yeah. Just chilling, just talk to some people and shit, and but whatever's clever for that day. But all right, let's start with Did you like school at all?
Did I like school?
Yeah,
That's a crazy ass question because this morning I got children. One of my children was telling me that he didn't want to go to school. But for me, yeah, I liked the school. I liked it to get it done with. I liked it the beginning stages up until like the 10th grade when as you start maturing and stuff and you want to
right.
get out of school. But yeah, I liked the school. School was the shit.
Right. Cool. That's awesome. That's good. My son and my stepdaughter. She don't want to go to school and stuff. So I'm like, well, then we're gonna ground you off this. You ain't going to your friend's place to do this or that this weekend. It's a battle sometimes. It's a true battle. It's-
Yeah, school give you a lot of more options. If you take school away, then you lose a lot of options at success for real.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I like to ask people that because no matter what the answer, I always like to touch on. Yeah, school basically they're trying to indoctrinate our kids. But I tell my kid, look. Just do what you gotta do to pass what they're saying. It don't mean you gotta believe in it. It don't mean you have to believe the history they're telling you. Just learn what they're trying to tell you so you can do it because that is gonna help you go further in life the
Yeah,
legit way.
yeah. You could be smarter than the most, or you could be clowned out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, at what age did you start getting into music? Where you started this? Where you got into your own music, or not where you started making music, but where you decided I like rap, I like this style of music, and started listening to your own type.
I think my first lyric that I wrote was eighth grade. What are you like, 12 years old, 13 years old?
Yeah, yep. Well, my mom made it till I was six, till I went to kindergarten, so I was like 14 in eighth grade at the end of eighth grade, but.
So you started school later, some you say?
Yeah, like I started kindergarten when I was six, preschool when I was five. When most kids were like five in kindergarten, so I was like a year older than everybody.
Yeah, so I was like 12 or 13 in like the eighth grade, and
Yeah,
I wrote a rap. I wrote a rap because my father had passed away when I was a child. So as I got older,
sorry to hear
he
that,
had
brother.
music. He had music that was out too. So I would study his music. I had an
Big
older
Earn,
brother. I got an
right?
older brother. Yeah, yeah, that's pops. Yeah,
Shout out to
and
Big
then my
Earn.
my older brother, Lil Gangster Ern, would he would write down the lyrics to my father's music,
Yeah, yeah,
and I was thinking he was writing his own rap. So I'm like, "What you doing?" So when I see him, he flipped a notepad. He like, I'm writing down pop lyrics and stuff, but he was reciting it and
yeah.
rapping it. So that was cool to me. So he did that first,
Uh-huh.
and then I feel like I don't know when he switched his pen and started writing his own lyrics, but I know that after I see him do that, I went in my little corner and started writing my own lyrics dedicated to my father. So I made a song called My Pops. It was like My Pops. It was a song called My Pops. back in like '01, '02, '01 or '02. That's like eighth grade, 2001,
Yeah.
2002. I mean, but then I had it in my backpack in a journal. A
Uh-huh.
little lady friend, a little lady friend of mine,
Yeah.
Kyra Foster took my backpack and didn't bring it back to school. I was like, fuck.
What the
So
hell?
I was out of ammunition
Damn.
for a minute. Yeah.
Damn. Man. Hey,
But it
that
kept me going. Yeah.
took your whole shit. But then
Took
you
my
turn
whole shit.
it took your whole shit, damn. And it's like sometimes you have stuff where it's like you have it because I did a little bit of writing on my own. I like to write poetry and shit. And there was a time where I did want to write raps, and I remember having shit written down, and some of it. Like I could remember like most of it, but then some of it though, just the way I had it written down and worded, I never could remember it exactly again. And I was like, man, I could never remember it again. It's gone. But
Yeah, I can't even remember the whole first nothing about any. I know the title was called My Pops, but I don't know the song or nothing. It was stricken from me.
yeah, well, I'm glad you got to do that. But man, that Kyra, that was her name.
Kyra,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I don't know what she did with the backpack. She probably emptied it out, dumped it out.
She gets a thumbs down. Instead of a shout out, she gets a shout in. She gets a shout at. Like your
Yeah,
thumbs
yeah. We
down,
gotta find
Kyra.
her. Actually, why did she do that?
Right. That was there. Unbeknownst to her, there was something very, very special and important to you in there. That's more valuable than $10 million. I know it is to you.
And I'm unaware of that until like today's time. Like yesterday, I watched an interview. It was the artist from Oakland, Mr. Fab.
Yeah.
He's interviewing. He got a new interview out on YouTube. I'm watching it.
Uh-huh.
He have one of his team members go to his car to bring a backpack out. In the backpack, he got raps from 17, 20 years ago, and I'm like,
Wow.
it's value to that. Like you're saying, it's so much
Yeah.
value to the craft because
Right.
if the person never stopped and he kept going, that them things mean something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. And to be able to look back and be like, dude, this is what I wrote back then, and to have that in the archive, it's like that's like having okay, like say if you're a Star Wars fan, that's like having the script of Star Wars that frickin' Han Solo that Harrison Ford had when he was reading the script, that doing the show like that. It's
Yeah,
got
that motivation
value
behind
to
it, that behind it, the BTS motivation.
yeah. Oh yeah, and plus just what it was too, man. And man, maybe one day she could see this and be like, man, I still got that backpack. That shit is still, I swear to God, is still at my mama's house. Like what, man? What if?
What if not some shit like that came through? I would have to like frame that rap. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the
Oh yeah.
frame. If she returned that.
Hell yeah. Well, this goes out to the Kyra. Then, if you see this and you know where that notebook is, you please get it back to this man because it would mean the world to him, and it would mean the
Yeah,
world
it
to
was the
rap,
it
the
was the
culture,
first rap,
everything.
I ever wrote. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And
right,
then I took rap a long way after that.
absolutely. Here we are today, many years later, decades later, and
Yeah,
we're
because if I
talking
if I
about it.
throw my age out there, if you ask that an age question, I throw my age out there because if I wrote that when I was 12
Yeah.
and I turned 36 in January.
Wow. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. I just turned 42 last year. I'll be 42 3 in May, so I'm getting up there. You're still a young man. You still got you still in your prime. You got it still. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm preserving myself, you know what I'm saying, for the big day. You know what I'm saying? I
Dude,
feel like I might get older in age, but I'm not gonna carry myself like that until I get to where I
nah.
want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Bro, I thought you was in I'm not kidding you. I thought you was in your early 20s.
17 or something, huh? Let's go.
Like you
Let's go.
cause you look young, but I always thought, man, he is wise for his years. He's in his early 20s. Man, this motherfucker is wise. So this
I'm
makes
just
more
driven.
sense now. But still,
I'm
you're
I'm,
still
I'm
wise for
driven.
your age. For real,
I'm
I
driven.
I know
I'm
motherfuckers
wise based on
50,
you know
not
we
not
from
not half as smart or as wise. So
I'm from a city where team is needed and we lack team support. So a lot of times, I throw myself, You know, if this was a basketball game, I'm throwing
Yeah.
myself to own alley oops. I keep alley ooping myself into different
Oh yeah.
positions, into different categories of business and entertainment, which is growing. It's growing of my knowledge of what I'm doing. You know, so I'm liking it. So I don't stop.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like that. I like how you say you're driven too and the motivation and that that you gotta have a drive. It's such a fast paced world now. And especially with the damn social media, everything happens right now and everybody it's so fast. It's hard
Yeah,
to
yeah,
keep up
yeah.
with.
Because music is not just making a song. Music is really putting out your craft. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Placing out that craft so fast. That's great, and that's why I say keep going with the music. Don't nobody stop doing music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even though there's a million songs be released today, you got to think. You know, it's a new mechanic every day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Right.
everybody's skill and technique as mechanics are different. You know what I'm saying? This person is good at carburetors. This person is good at the
Yeah.
some electrical parts. So you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to this music, keep going, you know, because you might find a different place in music where behind the camera filming or photographing people, or you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I could have started rapping, but I can go to being somebody that, you know what I'm saying, helping out, mentoring
Yeah.
artists or something. It
Hell
goes,
yeah.
it goes, it goes further. Music goes so far.
Hell yeah. And see that speaking right on, you hit the nail right on the head. I passed the point of where I could ever try to be a rapper a while ago for several different reasons, but I was like, well, how can I still be involved in it? I love it so much. It is my heart and soul. Like it literally saved my life. How can I be a part of the culture? And not only that, I want to move it forward. I want to do positive. I want to honor it. How can I honor the culture? And I came up with the honor show. And I want to give
In the
honor.
honor show, I think that name is hella great. And then I think if what you can add on to what you do, if you don't already do or this is what you already do, you know, because every other podcast, like I say, it's a lot of mechanics. Every mechanic is different. Your podcast could be a podcast just about I'm grabbing every artist, you know what I'm saying, that's doesn't have light being looked upon, or even if he does,
Right.
I haven't seen you in a magazine yet or something yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me let me grab you over here and give you that light as an artist, no matter the
Hell yeah.
streams, no matter the streams or the
Don't care if they've
reputation of.
got one song out or if they've got 10 albums out. If they're dope, I want them. I just ain't never gonna have nobody like if they're garbage. I don't care if they offer me $30,000. They ain't coming on for 2 minutes. Like everybody, well, that's what I call it the honor show. I want to honor hip hop by only having dope artists, and like I want to give flowers to y'all while you're here instead of
Yeah, because
waiting
they
until
might be songwriters later, and they might be, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Exactly, and I like giving new people a spotlight, and that's what I do wanna do is I like trying to find people that are dope as hell, and maybe, like, it's like, "How has this man been overlooked?" Like, "Let's get this shit out there, let's keep making content," 'cause I love finding
And
these underground artists that are dope.
the publicity of San Diego talent, you know what I'm saying, is the overlooking. I'm gonna say that overlooked little thing right there, where it's like,
Yeah,
okay, we see that artist, we see that artist, but matter of fact, we got 15 other artists on Instagram that we don't see in the public eye with these two artists that we notice that we see, but
right,
behind the scenes,
yeah,
all these artists are hanging out though. You know
right.
what I'm saying? So it's like, hold on, you guys hang out. That's where you come in. Hold on, I need to get you guys all together. I need to bring this in because hold on, you know what I'm saying? San Diego would be what San Diego is if you guys stop hiding their relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. Hell yeah, that's why I like that song, what was it? Won't Stop Being a Blood. There was, like, 20 different dudes on there, and they were all from different parts of the city and shit, and it said what part of the city they're from, and I like there was like all these crews got
and that
together,
and
and
that was and that's a San Diego single,
yeah,
and that's credit to the artist Mitchy Slick.
yeah,
And if
Mitchy
we could
Slick,
talk about the artist Mitchy Slick right now, that was good for his behalf on putting all them different people on that song to give a look that he was going for. He was going for a certain look and he got it. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? But in the same sense, if you are a pioneer too with music out
uh-huh,
here,
right,
you know what I'm saying? A lot of times, don't just reach out for something that you need done for your image and your creation
right,
of for your look and your single. Because you know what I'm saying. Because if we can be on the honor show today like this, or You know what I'm saying? Or you can reach out to Lil Gangsta Earn and hop on something for your song or something like that.
Right.
We need more. Why do you think you don't see 20 Earn Billions and Mitchie Slick songs or 20 Lil Gangsta Earn and Mitchie Slick songs? It ain't Lil Gangsta Earn, it ain't Earn Billions. It's like, okay,
Right.
everybody's busy. And I'm learning in entertainment, you're gonna find times that you can't get a hold of a certain person because
Right.
people are busy in this
Busy.
entertainment world. But a lot of times you got to pull that West Mountain War, and we got these emails. We can email stuff. We got studios around the world. Let's get these
Right.
music done because San Diego would love to hear some
Hell
Mitchie
yeah.
Slick and some Gangster Earn sons on some music out here. Like the
Hell yeah.
grandmothers, the grandmothers. I'm talking about grandmothers would like to hear to somebody's 7-year-old
Yeah.
child out here would like to hear that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
want
The
to hear that shit
reputation
on
is
the
that the
radio.
reputation is that big, and that's why I said we got to stop hiding behind relationships and hop on here and let the world know that hold on. We're out here. We're the pioneers, not just me, Ern Billions. I'm the hottest motherfucker out here. No, I'm not, nigga, because there's somebody named Mitchell Stick that's been out here, been kicking down doors for years. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but you still hot as hell. You one of the legendary. You known out there. Like you one of the guy.
I'm
Like
a carrier of torch, and I do a lot of passing the torch. So a lot of
hell
people from
yeah.
San Diego that doesn't have the outlook that they be looking forward towards. Man, I roll the dice on them. You know what I'm saying? I say
Right.
hit a 7. I tell them, man, hit your 11 because you don't want to crap out here. That's what they want you to do. You know.
Hell yeah. Exactly. Exactly. You got it. Hey, what? Shout out to Shady's Beats. What's up, yo?
Shout out to Shady Bees in the building.
And then, I like what you said there about that. That's why I brought up that "Won't Stop Being a Blood" song because that's how I found your brother. I was like, oh, I just started listening to a lot of them guys on them songs. I picked out their names, I found their Instagrams, and I started doing a little reaching out. And I was like, cool.
Yep, and and then it's a version where they
Yeah.
take my brother off. It's a version where
What?
they take uh my brother off the song and put the artist Messy Marv on in the
Ah, fuck
place. They
that.
place they You got to hear his two versions, but the first version has a video where my brother's in the actual
Yeah,
video. You know what
yeah,
I'm
yep. And it
saying?
showed a magazine like with your pops on it, with the picture of your pops and shit from back in the day.
Yeah.
And
and
yeah,
and 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 he just did that on behalf of he was reached out to. He was reached out to do the music, so he did it.
yeah,
Yeah, my brother didn't reach out to do the song because a lot
right.
of times when we reach out, we don't get responses. You know what I'm saying? And we got two other songs with Mitch Slick. Is it two more songs or one other song? We got a song called Never Stop.
Oh yeah,
I got a verse. My brother got a verse, and Mitchy Slick got the chorus, and Black Mikey got a verse. But see, we was in the
Black
studio with
Mikey
Black
goes
Mikey.
too.
You know what I'm saying? And Black Mikey lined that up. It was a Black Mikey studio session, and we got that in. Like you know what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah, shout
a
out to
lot of
Black
times
Mikey.
too, a lot of times too, you know, I can be like, I want some money from somebody to do a song with me, but I feel
Yeah,
like I'm so much from this community. I won't even hit my community hard like that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, the other sources in the community, they want the money. Like they'll see my campaign and be like, okay, his campaign looks like we're gonna charge him for a feature or something. You know what I'm saying? I
right,
don't know why, but they rather have me to compensate and pay for some time or something like we ain't gangsta out here first. Like like
right.
like you feel me?
I'd rather make the
Like
content.
I won't come rolling down your block on Hunting Spokes and hop out with a red flag like what's bragging like and say
Yeah,
come to the Brims. We got the barbecue over here at the barbecue. You feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But the industry, I know, in the industry is they'll mute you in the industry where your word really won't get across, and it really ain't no
right.
truth in the industry. You know what I'm saying that's why
Yeah,
these streets is like, damn, where the Damo and Baby Earn song at every day or something. We
right,
ain't getting
right.
that because it ain't no truth in Hollywood. You feel me?
Right. And you know what? I wish that's a type of shit I wish was playing on. I wish we had MTV playing music again and playing shit like Damu and Black Mikey, Earn Billions, Lil Gangsta Earn, fucking Mitchy Slick. Shit like that.
For
And even
sure,
other
Black
guys that I
Mikey. For
don't
sure,
know.
Down Move. For sure, Mitchy Slick. For sure, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The Big June.
You, your brothers.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
y'all.
sure. Throw us in there. We just like to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
Hell yeah.
if San Diego was our own industry without the BET and MTV and all this shit, the pioneers
Right.
was them, but we just the ones up under them. You know what I'm saying? Keep them lit.
Right. I've always thought San Diego should get a lot more attention. I've always thought that. I've always thought Dago got a super fly hip hop scene. Like, for me, and this is not in any order, but it's Detroit in Michigan, Flint, Detroit, then in New Jersey, West Coast, and when I say Jersey, also East Coast, like old school New York shit, but also Dago.
We
Dago
need
is
more
right up
independent
in there with
leaders.
them.
We need
You
more.
guys should be called right up in there with them.
We need more rappers and not just feature artists. Not just I'm the homie that I'm a rapper, but then the other
Sure.
homie he want to rap, but he just want to rap on my song. No, no, we need the other person to put them albums out. Put your albums out. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We need the other person. You know what I'm saying? That just like we need camera persons and DJs and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We probably got 2 or 3 DJs that's only showing favoritism to whoever that they hang with on their
Yeah.
on their mob type shit, rather than damn this nigga
Shit.
he hot,
Right.
slap his shit,
Right.
but he ain't coming outside to the club. Well, he might come outside to the club if somebody texts him like, "Ern, they playing your jam in the club." Like, man,
Right.
I'm gonna come out next week or something. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, because if we are putting ourselves on these high levels and standards to be the best out here, I can't be just I can't be caught red-handed as a regular and expect it. Okay, we're going to expect Ern to come to the club every Wednesday. He's going to buy a drink.
Right.
He's going to no, you can't expect nothing that an artist is finna do. That's why
Right.
you gotta. Back then it was called breaking records. I don't know.
Yeah.
Back there was breaking records in the club.
Right.
Right now it's just like personal. It's on some
Yeah.
personal shit. And I don't understand it. You feel me? And they try to characterize you by your opinion. Yeah, he mad. He got an attitude. No, I'm not mad with attitude. This shit look kind of like I'm trying to configure this shit out. I'm
Right.
trying to see. I'm trying to see how the times is going. That's what I'm
Yeah.
on.
Exactly, and everything's
What
like
type
you're
of
saying,
time these
everything's
niggas on?
always changing up. It's always changing up somehow. Everything is always, whether it's going from physical to digital, or from people going from this to the club, from radio. Everything's always switching up some damn how. And you know what? Another thing I would like to do is I want to show concerts, so I want to be able to book the guys I want to book, like you, your brother, Big Mikey, fucking Sauce Walker down in Texas. I want to be able to book the guys I want to book and shit, and have the have huge ass concerts I want to get that shit out there. I really
I
do.
think the only lack of shit that you know what I'm saying that we missing as artists is the ones that you're trying to put into category. Whatever you can do to get them booked. I mean, that's what you have, the advantage, and that's the advantage that we don't have as far as like to put us in these like I don't know these billboards when my song dropping this they album hitting billboards at certain little hubs and like it was
Right,
something
right,
called City Hall. California has City Hall. You know what I'm saying? Up Northern California has City Hall. We never had a City Hall. You know what I'm saying? Black Mikey was a major artist. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
as a pioneer, he get booked for gigs and
mhm,
hit bro. He'd be like, bro, come perform with me. So I ride with them and they
hell
got
yeah,
the big ass casinos in Saquon doing big shows and but that's just through Mikey or something like what I'm saying. A lot of times,
right,
sub of the time you do. A lot of times as artists, you know what I'm saying. Everybody just should have their own put on. Like
yeah,
Ryder J Clyde got his own put on. Mr. Fab got his own put on. Like they don't got to go through rest in peace to Jacket to go get booked for the show. Like you know what I'm saying. Like
right, right,
or okay, Tiny Dude got a show tonight, but he the only one on the flyer. Like you know what I'm saying.
right.
And
There should be
but
five
they
of you
want
though.
they want they like Baby Ern come outside or something though. But I'm like I ain't coming outside because I'm not on the flyer though. You feel me?
Right,
Why is the promoters only going for just one artist and talent? We got
right,
talent out here, but the Bay Area is showcasing like how do you got the D-Lows and you got multiple artists out there that's on stage at one it's called fucking the city up. You know what I'm saying?
right.
They're fucking the city up. You know what I'm saying? They're bringing excitement. You know what I'm saying? They're bringing it's an engagement it's impeccable. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
this shit is hard right here, and then it just it just make us look like hungry and starving artists is when like you got Ern Billions trying to figure out how to book him a show. How do I book myself a show? What do I start doing first? Do I just start doing open mics? Do I
right,
Google open mic San Diego? Do I start just doing every open
right.
mic that San Diego? has the
Right.
offer right now, do I try to put myself on, or when I feel like it, we got outlets that she be like, hey man, we need to. We, so I don't know, but like I said before, it was a club called AD that they called me. I don't know how they got my number. They was like, Ern, we want you to come in and do a walkthrough or something. I
Right.
was like, all right, like you know what I'm saying. I did a walkthrough, got a table, I sat down, and
Yeah. Oh
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying. They was yelling my name on the microphone. It was kind of
Yeah.
dope. It was like
See,
it
they
was
did it
bringing some
right.
shit to the city that we like Detroit is doing. Like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like
Hell yeah.
shout out to
Like
Club
you're right.
AD.
You're like when they instead of just having one guy on the roster from you're saying they should, anytime they have one guy they should be having at least 4 or 5 more supporting artists or more guys there for every time they book 'em. It sounds like there's a lot of gatekeeping and dudes only just bringing their homies with like you said like dude's got his thing going over there but he only has guys that are in his crew. Like I think
All right,
the industry needs to
all
fuck
right.
with Dago more.
I could do some shit like I could do some insider shit where I'm like I get my cameraman
Oh yeah.
and I go out to the downtown club scenes or to the Ocean Beach club scenes and where there's like a artist booked for the night on the roster. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not booked for the night. I got the camera person filming me though, right? And
Yeah.
I walk up to the door. I'm like I'm Ern Billions over there. A lot of clubs know me, but some clubs they might not. You know what I'm saying? So boom, they might say, okay, what's up with the Ern? They gonna shake my hand and everything. You gonna see on camera? They gonna shake my hand and everything, right? Boom. The one club you gonna see him let me in and everything. I done got in.
Oh
Boom.
yeah.
But the other club, he shook my hand and everything. But this club want to tell me it's 40 to get in right now. Ern Billions. It's 40 to get in
But
right now.
that's
Ern
what
Billions.
I'd be if
I
I
ain't
was
even.
working the
I don't
door,
even
I
hear
don't care
that. I
what
don't
they
even hear
told me,
that
man.
because I done came with an artist before in this word called gratuity or something. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, exactly. And plus, having
Where
you in there is gonna bring more people in there. Just like they want to play that one club, they called it. Hey, you want to come to a walkthrough? They're shout your name out, playing your song and shit. Like that's gonna get more people in there. People. Oh, Ern Billions is in there right now, party and shit. They should be doing that, and they could reach out to you, and
you feel
they're
me? On some clothing brand shit. I can bring my clothing brand now. I do movies and shit. I can come out with some DVDs or something
oh
and some
yeah.
shirts with the movie covers on it. Or
How can I look at some of your
my
clothes?
brother got the hit song Brim Love, or it could be a Brim Love night where you feel me. He do it
Yeah,
could
that
be
Brim
whatever
Love
kind of
shit's
night they
dope.
that because we do a lot of shit. So it could be
Oh yeah.
whatever kind of night they want it to be with us. You know what I'm saying? And
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I be watching the scene. I watch it for sure.
Hell yeah. That Brim Love song of your brothers is dope too. Shout out to him and that song. How can I
I
check
think
out
it
your
just hit
clothing
like
line, brother?
come again.
How can I check out your clothing line?
You got to go to the Earn Money LLC Instagram page.
Okay.
Or Google it. You can Google it too.
Hell
I used to
yeah.
have a website, but the website I have more visitors than shoppers. Like you know what I'm saying. But on
Right.
Instagram, I have shoppers, and then the website was like it was just a good ass look. I don't know. I had visitors.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna check out because I want to like I said I want to support Dago. I want to support y'all. Specifically all y'all that I talked to down there. Like,
We very welcome.
y'all doing real rap, and I love it. And you can't get no better. And it's coming from the heart. And y'all are some real
You gotta
stand
think.
up
You
dudes
gotta
down
think.
there.
We got pioneer. We got pioneer MCs like it's like the
Yeah,
DC Slicks. Like I'm saying, like the Don Moves, the Black Mikey. I'm talking about. We got the jail felonies out here. We got the crickets. You know what I'm saying? We got these pioneer musicians out here. You know what I'm saying? That we studied because as children
yeah,
we
yeah.
played. That was music that we played. Our first
Right,
songs, like after in the house playing my daddy shit, was coming out like moving around, playing all of that shit. Like you know what I'm saying? So
right.
it was like, hold on, yeah,
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Um,
yeah.
I want to like I always like to ask this in interviews. What has hip hop done positive for you in your life?
Done positive for me in my life.
Yep, because I
Well,
feel like
hip hop's give you the ability to zone in on things. You know what I'm saying? You get to
yeah,
zone in. It's a frequency where you can level out. You know what I'm saying, and understand things from variety of waves, cultures. You know what I'm saying? It's a
hell yeah,
technique. It's a technique. You feel me?
hell yeah,
And it's done a lot. it's done a lot, not just for me alone, but for everybody that shit that I see around me too. Like,
Yes.
period. It's hip hop. There you go.
Hell yeah. I love that. I love that. And I like to ask that because sometimes I think some people still act like there's a negative element to hip hop, and I always like to show the positive side of it. Like,
Nah,
yo, that
there's no negative element to hip hop. You know
hell
what I'm saying?
no.
There could be some negative concepts, you know what I'm
Sure.
saying, from whoever is trying to put out a certain negative energy, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If a person want
But
to
that's
just
that
be
person.
rude on a track, yeah, if a person want to be
Right.
rude on a track, but a lot of times when you hear the hip hop, it's not really rude music. It's really that's a certain song. Somebody can drop a rude song to that. I mean, you got them songs. You
Right.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And hip hop was already grounded before that even came out. So we're not gonna call just that one cell follicle. It just changed hip hop. Nah, that just didn't
Right.
change hip hop. We got messy songs. There's messy songs, but it comes from the groove of music. You know, it come from R&B soul back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It come from, you know what I'm saying? They didn't change it into you got just smooth jazz where you just got the beat element. You know what I'm saying? To
Right.
where it's, you know what I'm saying? And that's so 200 years old, or you know what I'm saying? That's so old into this time that when a person come with some hip hop song and my
Yeah.
shoes look like this, and I don't care what your shoes look like. When a person start talking how you feel when he don't care what somebody else's shoes look like, I mean that's just how you feel. That was we could skip
Yeah.
that song. They give us options to skip that. So
Right. Right.
hip hop is not negative when you have an option to skip it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can skip it.
E exactly, exactly. I like that answer. I like that answer, and I too believe that there ain't no negative nothing to hip hop. It's and even if somebody tells a story that may be violent or something, it's just something it's a story. They see there's shit that happens they see in their life. Like, that doesn't mean they support it or
A
believe
lot
in
of
it or
people
do it.
a lot of people adapt and relate.
Right.
They adapt and relate to visual. You know what I'm saying? So if some shit can be visual out, then a person can write it. You feel me? Now
Yeah.
I got a movie out. Everybody from where I'm from, they like, damn, how did you put a movie out? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one dude asked me like, damn, how does your brain do it?
Right.
I'm looking at niggas. I'm like, what? Like, I'm like, I seen something, and then I scripted it and went, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? And it was all a visual, you know what I'm saying? To
Yeah.
where, you know what I'm saying? Unless you are a person that's a musician that's putting facts down on my birthday, whoopty whoop whoop, I did this, and then on Christmas I did. If you're
Right.
stating facts what happened on Christmas and you had a bad Christmas, then okay, we understand. Okay, that might be real. Okay, you
Right.
know what I'm
Right.
saying? He said it was he had a fucked up Christmas
Yeah.
and it was 2024, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, but if he's like, you know what I'm saying, some what if, a lot of shit you can just determine the fact from what if it's
Right.
music is music is undeniable, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even like writing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like
Oh yeah.
I'm a writer,
Yeah.
or I'm like a poet. I could be a poet or a writer, you know what I'm saying? Like, if
Oh
that's
yeah.
the main thing that I am, I can write, you know what I'm saying? And and being a writer, that takes me out of just being a rapper, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh yeah. Oh
You know.
yeah. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool that because it's some people just think, oh, rap, poetry, it's all the same. But no, there's and I like that you say I do poetry and I do rap. I can be either one, a poet or a rapper. There's
Cause
I like that.
yeah, cause when I was like 17, I had like a little poet little book too. I had like where I did like five little lines, and I was, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and that was all before I got into like actually like writing. I'm a
Right.
rapper, and I'm trying to be an artist.
Yeah.
Nah, I was putting like I was putting things together like that was making shit. I was making shit look good. Like, you know,
Right.
today I'm finna go outside and there goes the sun. Like, I would write that, and
Yeah.
then I you know what I'm saying? That would be like a top line I wrote. just off a visual. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. Hell yeah. I love that shit. That's dope. Um, what so then at what
Shout
age
out
did
to
you
the
really
Honor
kinda
Show.
get serious about writing and knowing, like, this is my call and I want I'm Imma be a rapper?
I got serious about being a rapper when I knew I was gonna be a rapper
Yeah.
was when my brother had went to jail. When my
Oh,
brother
shit.
went to jail, uh, he did like 3 years or something like that.
Damn.
So when in between, this is like in 2004 or something like that.
Mhm.
So he went to jail, but before he went to jail, we had a little makeshift studio in our house,
Nice.
and we recorded the tape. He recorded the tape, and he would I'm on like a few songs or something like that,
Yeah.
and and when he went to jail, the tape was it was hitting cars, like people wanted to copy it and dub it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn. So when he calling he calling home, I'm like, bro, they liking your tape, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they liking his tape. So I'm like, okay, boom, I'm a rap, like, you know what I'm saying? They like my brother shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
cause he been like, him and my pops, but for sure, bro, too.
Yeah.
They been like my inspiration to this shit. So
Hell yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm a rap. So then I started writing.
Hell
I
yeah.
wrote a song. I wrote a song, and the album is out right now. The album is on all streaming platforms. It's called Game Giving. You feel me? So I came with the models. I was always back then. When you first was thinking you can rap back then, you would come with a heading or something first.
Hell yeah.
You'll come with a heading,
Yep.
like a topic or something, and you write your topic down,
Right.
and then you would flow off of your topic or something like that. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So my brother
Right.
was locked up, and I'm like 15 or something like that, and I'm like, I'm just on some game giving. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I was just giving it, like the game was just given to me or something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go check
So
that shit out. I'm gonna go check that shit out too.
so
Everybody
I
go
came
check
with
that
game
shit out.
giving. I came with game giving and put the game giving out. And after I dropped game giving, I just thought I was a rapper. I thought that I could rap. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like
yeah.
I thought I was dope.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And you was dope. Definitely. Absolutely. What is
And I
your
came with a slogan. I came with a motto on that project called the word "hurra." You know what I'm saying? And I got the whole world saying that with the whole world of tune into my music or just tune into my culture of where I grew up at, and because
right?
the word came from where I was at. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that word came from my CD when I put it out.
Yes.
I made like 500 copies of, like, I went to like the 99 cent store and got like it was like the little CD compact discs, and it was like a pink one, yellow ones, blue ones. It was different color ones. Boom,
Yeah.
and I got like 300-400 of them. Boom, and I'm out there like $5 a pop. I got my CD out there, $1, $5. Boom, I'm boom, 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 and
Hell yeah.
and it was a word that trended. It was a word that trended real heavily. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people got it
Dope.
tattooed, all kinds of shit. They just be yelling that shit out. And
Hell
and I
yeah.
started that word
Yes.
I put it when I put it on the CD in Lester grandma house. I put it on the CD in Lester grandma house, and I came with it playing
Woo.
Madden with the OG Sick Beef. When
Yes.
I truck stick him, boom, I say hurrah. You know what I'm saying? When I
Yeah.
truck stick him, you know what I'm saying? I look at, I'm like, oh, I got a word. And then I go to the studio and getting it added. I getting to put it into my music,
Yeah. Yeah.
making my music sound extreme.
Yes. Yes. I love it. Dude, see, I love hearing these backstories to shit. So when I go listen to it, I'm like, man, this is what he's talking about. This is when he was at Lester's grandpa's house and recorded this shit. And like, dude,
Yeah,
I love
all of it was
knowing
in
that
Lester.
kind of
My
shit.
first album, my first album was I had a producer named Cullen. I follow Cullen on Instagram.
Okay.
Cullen was making beats at his mama house, so every beat is originally made by producer named Cullen, and he
Hell
lived on
yeah.
Ocean View, and
I
Lester
want to get
stayed
him
around the
on
corner
here.
on Franklin.
Hell yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try to get him on here too. Like that. That's what I want. That's what I like doing. Doing shit like that. Like,
And
oh,
he made some hard ass. He was making some dope beats. I don't know where he came out. I think he came out the liquor store one day. Like, he like, Ern, I make beats. I'm like, I'm like, what? It
Yeah,
was all perfect timing because
right,
bro went to jail. The dude made the beats. I found the studio. It was
right.
all. It was. Yeah.
It all just fell in line. The universe just said, "Here, this is your calling, brother." God put that shit together, and you do. You got a talent for that shit, and I see
And
you
I
got
got
a
a good
mind for.
performer. I got a good performer stage. Like if I was doing a live performance, like
Yeah.
I know how to carry the stage. I done did a few performances like in my inner city. Like
When did you
I'm a
start
whole
doing
different
live
kind of. I'm
performances?
something that they haven't seen as within the artist on the
Uh,
stage in San Diego. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
And and I'm a big show because I all the talent that people ain't getting looked at to. I'm
Yeah.
bringing them with me. Like I got them.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying?
I think I seen a video of you performing live some on the internet somewhere and shit. And your stage presence is you do perform. You ain't just up there rapping doing nothing. You're up there doing your thing for real. Your
Yeah, for
huge
sure.
stage presence. I like when I would like to come down there sometime if you're ever doing a show. I'd love to see that. That would be dope. Fucking
Yeah, get it on camera, film it.
hell yeah! And just to be there though was the main thing. I just wanted even so when I'm old, I can just remember, man. I was at that Ern Billions show down in Daygo. And that shit was live, man. That shit was fire. Like
Feel
that
me?
shit was dope. Hell yeah. Um. So what is your goals as an artist?
It's just keep going. You gotta just keep going.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Keep going and keep maturing at it, and keep going, keep maturing at it, keep going
Hell yeah.
because it's only so much that you can do as an artist that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So just keep going, and you could be doing anything as an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
You'd be like, "What? This is what I'm doing?" Yeah,
Yeah.
like like how Snoop was just at the Olympic with the torch. Like I don't know, so I don't know. You could do a lot as an artist.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I love that. Uh, are you a spiritual person?
I'm a learner.
Okay. Hell yeah.
I'm a smooth learner.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like that answer. That's dope. Um, uh, what do you I gotta ask this just because people have told me ask about some current shit that's going on and this and that. What what do you think's gonna happen to Diddy? What they're gonna just he's done, huh? He's cooked.
You say who the artist formerly known as Sean Puffy Combs?
Yeah.
I think he's
Brother Love.
I really don't have no thought towards Diddy. I don't know. I've been trying to pursue my career for so long.
Right.
Right now he's in a career he he's in a career hold right now. I'm trying to launch my career while he's on hold.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Woo!
Yeah,
I love that. Exactly, man. He rolled he rolled dude with snake eyes. It's over for him. He fucked up.
He should have kept rolling them 11s.
Yeah.
Shit.
He should he should have went and seen a doctor as soon as he started having those weird ass desires and shit, and went and got help or something. And somebody along the way should have been more like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I honestly, I put out an episode about it. Watch it sometime. I think that's why Big got killed. I don't think it was over Tupac. None of that shit. I think he was trying to get him in on some freak offs, or Big saw some of it and totally wasn't down with it. And Big and Puff was like, "Well, I can't let that get out." And now he's trying to go to another record company. We got to get rid of this now. And I think that's what happened to Big.
Yeah, that don't sound like that ain't making no money. That sound like
Right,
the profit that went down over there.
right, right,
Uh-oh. The pro- you gotta keep the margins high. He was doing good when he had making the band.
right. He should have kept all them guys around, but he did. I don't know what the hell he thought. I don't. Well, I don't. We'll see. But
I said that
yeah,
independent shit. Yeah, it only goes so far. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yep. Exactly. What you got planned for the rest of your day, King?
Man, just holding it tight. You know what I'm saying? Writing music. I've
Oh
been writing music lately. Doing a lot of writing.
yeah. Oh yeah. Um, what what are uh what are some of the what are some of the songs and albums that we can go check out and that we can go check out that you got out right now?
Um, Within the past like 3 days, I done put out like 2 singles.
Oh hell
I done
yeah,
put
hell
out.
yeah.
I done put out "Hold Me Down," featuring Jason French. "Hold Me Down." Go check that out.
Hold me
It's on all
down.
streaming platforms. And then I just released "Spin the Block" with Flo Malcolm. Uh, Go check that out. It's on all
Okay.
streaming platforms.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
then before that, like about a month ago, I think, yeah, I released a single to SoundCloud called "Living Rich."
Live rich.
It's pretty hot too.
Live rich. And that one's on SoundCloud.
Yeah, yeah. Ern Billions is the handle on all of them.
I'm sitting here writing down this shit on my arm and shit. Yeah, I'm literally gonna go check these shit
Take
out
a
as soon
picture of
as
that
we're off
and
the
send me
interview.
that. Send me a picture of that.
Yeah, yeah, I will. I will. I got that shit literally written all like from the top of my forearm down to the all the way down to my bicep.
I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna tag you in it and shout out the honor show. Send it.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, it's chicken scratch, but you'll see. It makes sense. Hell yeah. Well, hey, thank you
I got that
for
fight on right now.
what's that? Oh hell
That
yeah.
Jake, that Jake Paul and Tyson.
Oh man.
Jake
Have you
Paul
seen it
driving
yet?
out.
Have you watched it yet?
Yeah, it's like my second time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Man, I wish Tyson would have went harder, but it ain't my thing. I'm glad he made some money. I'm glad he got a bag. Tyson deserves a good bag. He's
Yeah,
done a
he's
lot.
legendary, classic.
Fuck yeah. He one of my all-time favorites. To me, the two biggest names in boxing was Ali and Tyson. Period.
Paul got to get ready for his next fight though.
Yep. Yep, he does.
They want him to fight. That's what I see.
You know what fighter I like? Jermaine or Jamar Charlo, I think his name is. He's got a twin brother. Yeah, Jamal. He's the champ. He's like the middleweight champ and shit. He just made a comeback last year or something. Like I went and watched a fight on paper. He's dope. Like he got into like drugs or something, and was like he went on a hiatus, but he made a comeback and he whipped some ass and he's back. Like so,
Yeah.
I really got into him. I like these comeback stories and shit. So hell yeah.
Nigga drove out there in
Right,
that drop top
right. I'd never seen that before in my life.
truck nollie.
I never seen that before in my life.
Shout out to the honor show though. 100 show.
Hey, you too, brother. Shout out to Ern Billions. Thank you very much for coming on here. It was an honor to have you on the honor show, and keep doing your thing and inspiring. And man, eh, thank you for what you do for the culture and for everything that you do, and just keep doing it. We love it.
Oh
All the way
man,
up here in Minnesota, up on Lake
100,
Superior.
100.
Hell
I'm about
yeah.
to say this right now, so you can do your thing with it. I got you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.